Hi guys, Noel here from ABC.
How's it going, guys? Andy here.
Okay guys, this is episode 5 of Ask ABC TV.
Getting there.
The thing that we want to cover today, guys, is we've been just chatting there, and there's 4 key ingredients that we feel are necessary to achieving success in whatever it might be, whether it be sporting performance, whether it be fat loss, or muscle gain. So the 4 things that we think are predominant ingredients in terms of achieving success are your training, your nutrition, your mindset, and sleep. Okay, so we've talked about our own challenges with this. It's a lot of the times you'll get 2 or 3 of the things, but it's exceptional athletes and stuff, and exceptionally lean people who are really good at the 4. So we all tend to have a weakness at one of those key ingredients. What would you say is yours, Andy?
Yeah, well, straight off the top, I'd definitely say sleep. So again, I'm consistent pretty much with my training. I train 3, 4, 5 times a week, depending on the week. Usually nail that every week. And then nutrition is pretty solid. Again, I stick by the 80-20 rule. And then, but the one I suppose I kind of lack on is sleep. So just with the way we kind of work in terms of me and Noel, we kind of do split shifts. We work really early and then we work kind of late in the evening. So I kind of find it hard to get to bed at night, and then getting back up at 5 in the morning every morning is tough. So that means I generally every night I only can get about 6-7 hours sleep. So I need 8 to 9 hours sleep. I'm consistently, if I don't get that, then you generally kind of fall asleep during the day, to be honest with you. So if I only get 5 or 6 hours sleep in the night, then during the day, if I go to read, or if I'm reading a book or something like that, I'll just find myself falling asleep and conking out. So if I don't get it in the night, then I'll be a little bit laggy during the day, or I'll need to have a little quick nap just to catch up and get to the 8 and 9 hours.
Yeah, it's funny. No, I'm exactly the same. I think you've hit the nail on the head there. Again, I've done posts before about rehabbing my knee and stuff, and while I'm generally pretty good for doing a bit of exercise almost every day, I find the intensity of it wouldn't be the same as what it should be. Yeah. Okay, so what I mean by intensity is that you're taking too much rest, or you're not lifting as heavy as you could, or you're not spending the length of time at it that you could be spending. And again, I do think the key ingredient that's missing for me would be consistently getting 8 or 9 hours sleep. I probably average anything between 6 and 7 hours sleep, which just simply is not enough.
Yeah.
And like we've mentioned the different things, it's going to affect sports performance, definitely.
Big time, yeah.
It's definitely going to affect fat loss. It's definitely going to affect muscle gain. It's going to affect your mindset because you're left tired. So it probably is the main ingredient, definitely for the 2 of us after saying that. So guys, these are things that we're going to cover individually. But what we want to ask you is, think of those 4 key ingredients again. I'll just remind you: training, nutrition, sleep, and mindset. So what we'd like to ask you is, so that we can help you and cover a blog post or a video on each of those topics, what is the thing you're strongest at, and what is your major weakness? Because it's the weakness that, if you can work on it and make the changes, that will allow everything else to fall into place. So guys, what we're asking you now is, you answer that question. What is your weakness out of those 4 things? We want you to reply below. We're also going to stick this in our Facebook group, our private members Facebook group, and ask our members. And we're going to come back and maybe do a couple of different videos on, how to sleep better, if we can help you do that, how to train better, what you can do to help your nutrition, or what you can do to help your mindset.
So again, the more input you give us, guys, then the more we have to work and come up with some tips in terms of give you some practical tips to improve them. So give us some feedback, and we'll get back to you with some tips.
Okay.
Super, guys.
Okay, guys. Good luck. Bye bye.